walk by. Look at all the sweetness on that.
Your destination is on the right.
Hello friends, welcome back to Ready Set Japan. My name is Will and you're now watching an adventure into the mountains of Japan. So tonight I'm going to be solo camping and I got some new gear with me. My friends pitched in on my birthday last week and bought me a Coleman sleeping bag. This sleeping bag is huge and it can withstand up to minus 18 degrees Celsius. Thank you so much guys, I'm really looking forward to using this tonight and sleeping tight like a mummy would. Alright, so for tonight's agenda, I'm going to be making some good steaks, some lightly seared aburi shake, salmon, and use Cajun seasoning with that, and enjoy some nice atsukana, heated up osake. So if any of that interests you, feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Alright, so yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I've arrived at the campsite, and the bag is down there. So it looks like I forgot to bring my steaks to my tent. Yeah, I effed up. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to make some makeshift steaks, carve them out. Hopefully they work out. It's gonna take a long time to make dinner now, but this is what happens when you're not prepared, right? Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's see how this goes. So right now, I'm making steaks for the tent. It's kind of hard to get the size right because the hole is pretty small. It's about maybe 0.5 centimeters wide in diameter. So I'm trying to get my best to get it down at least 3 inches, so I can go in the ground at least 3 inches deep with this. So far I already made 2. Now I'm on the process of making a couple more. There we go. That's one. Okay, so I made a couple of shanks. I'm going to use these for my tent. And the rest of the holes I'm just going to use a rock because I'm hungry. So that's what I've done so far. Okay, so I got all the steaks into the holes, as you can see. The question is, will these hold up tonight? Who knows? If anything happens, I can always just sleep underneath the sky. Alright, time to set up camp. Play Jenga. That is off. good. Nice little brown. Add some more oil to it. We got the aburi. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Perfect. Nice and quick. Pretty good for the fire that I had. Let's see if it tastes any good. The basil really brings out the flavor. Is Okuhira, which is kind of funny because I was over there the other day in Okuhira. It's about like 3.5 hours away by driving from Gifu, and this is actually karakuchi. It's very what do you call it? Karakuchi is like strong. It's like a dry taste, I guess, and it says 60% alcohol, which is pretty high for osake. It smells great. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's good. That is good. It's not too fruity. It's not too dry. It's actually quite mild. Mild, fruity, mild, dry taste. I bet it tastes so good if I warmed it up. But to be honest, I just want to chill out. It's been a long night. This is actually pretty good the way it is. It smells good with the wood, the moss. Its best flavor would be to heat this up. So I'm gonna put this next to the fire. Hopefully it'll warm up that way, but it's more it's better to have your osake warmed up in lukewarm water. Well, not lukewarm water, but you know, hot enough water to where it won't boil the osake. Because if you microwave this, or if you put it too close to the fire, it evaporates the taste, not the taste, the alcohol content, and ultimately ruins the taste. So what I've been told. I'm a professional, I don't know, but that's what I've heard. Kanpai. So last night, I spent a good time whittling down some of these steaks over here, and you know what? These were pretty good. They held up pretty well, but I found out that I had chopsticks in my bag too, and they worked just as fine. Look at this. Some of these steaks I did make, they weren't too deep, weren't too what do you call it? Whittled down, so I couldn't put them through the O-ring here. But yeah, with the chopsticks length and its depth, now I know for future reference, if I'm gonna whittle down steaks, I know at least the bare minimum length that I need to whittle it down. And this is probably a good length. This looks like a wand. But yeah. And also, by the way, the wood I'm using is hardwood. This is sakura tree, cherry blossom tree wood. So it's actually pretty hard, and it's from a thicker branch. So I'm using the core, which is the hardest part, and it's actually pretty durable. None of them broke last night, so I'm actually very pleased with that. Just thought I'd share that with you. Pretty interesting for me, because I spent hours whittling down these, and then I realized I had chopsticks, and I used one chopstick, and I was like, it worked out pretty well. So, the more you know. So I made friends with the guy next to me camping, and I gave him my paprika, my yellow bell pepper. And guess what this is? This is a yakimo. So it's a sweet baked potato. And this is like an all-time favorite here in Japan. They have these in convenience stores here, and they are just awesome. They're sweet, they're good, they're full of protein, they're good for you, they make your fart smell, but you know, ultimately they're an awesome food. And it's still warm. So I'm gonna dig into this and see how this tastes, because I'm sure by the smell of it, it smells really sweet. And I'm sure it's gonna taste really good. Oh, this is soft. Look at that. That is just so nice. Look at all the sweetness on that. That's so sweet. Ugh. So good. H-san, ありがとうございました。お世話になってました。とってもうまいです。100 times better than what you have in the convenience store. That's for sure. I gotta go say thank you to this guy. This is so good. Now I know why they camped out here today. Was making these delicious sweet potatoes. friends and fam, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for watching my video up until now. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me. It's always nice to hear something nice from my viewers. This time was a very refreshing camping experience. I started off with no stakes for my tent, and I could not get a fire going, but in the end it all worked out fine. And in the morning a nice gentleman gave me a very sweet potato that I have honestly never had something so delicious like this in the morning on a campsite. And I just gotta say thank you so much for that as well. And if you're watching up until now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Ready, Set, Japan.